There goes Hugh. Audio Productions. Smooth, sweet sounds. Don't forget to subscribe to Echoes Hugh Audio Productions by following us on social media for more updates and exclusive content. And if you enjoy the show, then please give us a like and write us a review. Echoes Hugh Audio Productions proudly presents a J.S. Mensah audio work. Hello, and welcome to the drama play entitled Grace's Grave Graduation. Grace Stanford and her mother, Margret Stanford, are enjoying a leisurely luncheon at a bustling city centre restaurant. Nestled beneath a row of sun-dappled awnings, the soft hum of conversation and the clinking of cutlery creates a gentle symphony around them. Grace, who is 27 years of age and dressed in a chic pastel blouse, sips her elderflower tonic, while Margret, 58 years old, poised and elegant, recounts stories with warmth and a sparkle in her eyes. The aroma of freshly baked focaccia and herbs wafts from the open kitchen, mingling with the laughter that floats on the mid-afternoon breeze.
This is lovely, love. We haven't done it for a while.
It is, Mum. I do miss our afternoon luncheons.
Good. It gives me a chance to spoil you and catch up with you. 2 for the price of 1.
I know, Mum, sorry. I have been so busy lately with my dissertation and tying up loose ends before the graduation ceremony.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mum. I really do appreciate your and Dad's support. I couldn't imagine achieving it without both of you.
That's part of what we're here for, Grace love, to help our daughter. Your dad, bless him, he is so excited about your graduation.
I know. Bless Dad. I do love him.
He's taking rather long with putting the shopping in the car.
He's probably checking the new camera out.
Oh, you know your dad and his gadgets.
I know, but he didn't have to buy a new camera.
He said that he wants to capture his daughter's graduation with the latest technology. Secretly, I think he also wanted to get himself a new gadget.
2 for the price of 1. By the way, Mum, you didn't have to buy my graduation costume. We could have just rented one.
I wanted to. It's not every day that your only child earns a degree and graduates from King's College London. I am over the moon.
Thanks, Mum.
Plus, I want to keep it as a memento of the day.
That makes sense, Mum. A nice keepsake.
And who knows? Perhaps you will pass it on to the next generation.
Next generation?
Yes, lovely. The next generation. After graduation, you need to think of the next step.
What's that then, Mum?
Well, finding a good man that will be an excellent husband and father.
That's a long way off, Mum.
I understand, however, you need to have plans. As your dad is fond of saying, time waits for no man.
No woman in my case.
Speaking of which, Tobias is rather fetching, lad.
Tobias?
Yes, Tobias.
As in Tobias from the graduation gown store?
Yes, Tobias from the graduation gown boutique store and from your university course.
This is old news, Mum.
That means you have history. Good history at that. You've known each other since nursery, and he has grown into a handsome, successful young man with a bright future ahead of him.
Tobias, Mum.
He has been besotted with you since nursery. In the gown store, I saw him look adoringly at you like he did all those years ago in nursery. Why don't you share your futures together? His parents are well-to-do. We already have good relationships with them. And Tobias will be a good provider and protector.
When he's not working in the store, we do spend time together and we do get on.
So why don't you take it to the next stage?
He has an anthropology work placement coming up soon, so he will be away for a while.
So that's not forever. He will be back after the work experience.
But I'm scared, Mum.
Scared of what, love? Surely not of Tobias. Tobias means God is good.
No, of course not of Tobias, Mum. He will be perfect.
Then what, love? Don't let love pass you by.
I am scared of hurting him, Mum.
Well, how could you possibly hurt him, love?
Not I directly, Mum. But I am scared that my illness will hurt him and any children that we might end up having.
I know it's easier said than done, but please, Grace, love, don't think like that. Life is for living. Look at me and your dad. We've found a way and our love is strong.
I know, Mum. You and Dad are my inspiration.
Good. And don't give up, please, love.
Sometimes it's hard not to.
No, I do understand your worries, but remember that you're not ill at the moment. No, I believe that you will find the answers to the predicaments that you have. You have the resilience.
Thanks, Mum.
Do you remember that mischievous scoundrel that was in your class in year 4?
No.
No, yes, you do. She wanted to buy us all to herself. The blonde lass.
What, Imogen?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, her.
Do you remember when she went through a phase of hiding your PE kit and other pieces of clothing in her bag and other places?
Yes. Rather distressing, to be honest. I hated the burden of having to ask you and Dad for new clothes all the time.
Yes, I do remember you being quite cross about the whole situation.
I wouldn't have minded, really, but I actually enjoyed PE. Mrs. Davis always thought that I forgot my kit, so she made me do PE in my school uniform.
Right. So what did you do?
I came up with an idea to catch Imogen out.
Imogen looked like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. So people couldn't fathom that she was the phantom PE kit kidnapper.
And the school's initial unwillingness to search her bag meant that she got away with it. Thanks for helping me to execute the plan, Mum.
It's a pleasure, love. The look on her and her parents' faces when she was rumbled was priceless.
That was a very good day. It felt like a burden had been lifted off my shoulders and I would no longer be classed as a fibber and the PE kit forgetter.
By the way, did she ever tell you why she did it?
After she was rumbled, she told me that she thought that if Tobias saw me doing PE in my school uniform, he wouldn't like me or want to be my boyfriend.
Children, huh?
Yes. Silly at times, aren't we?
Not you, love. The idea of unhemming the clothes, sewing your name tag inside, and then hemming the clothes back again was ingenious.
Before this idea, my name tags could be seen, so she just ripped it off.
That is why I believe that you will be able to find the answers to the questions and predicaments that are posed to you.
Thanks, Mum.
And you will always have the support of your mum and dad. Speaking of which... Oh, I see your father approaching.
Let's not mention Tobias, the future, love, life, the next generation, and babies to him.
David Stanford, a handsome and elegantly attired man, in a cream linen suit, no tie, just quiet sophistication, enters the bustling city centre restaurant, sunlight flickering across polished glass and copper fixtures. He moves with a quiet assurance, the kind that tells of years well lived, as if each step had been measured by memory. He is 65 years old, but there's an agelessness to the way he moves, as if grace itself had tailored him. As David steps into the sun-drenched restaurant, his gaze lifts, unhurried, searching, and then settles with unmistakable warmth. What catches his eye isn't the glinting stemware or the soft swirl of lunchtime elegance, but his beautiful and loving wife of 30 years, seated beside their daughter, both radiant in laughter and light. Their faces, framed by the golden glow of the room, seem to pull the world into focus. She wears time like a charm, graceful, knowing, effortlessly elegant. His daughter, the perfect echo of youth and her mother's quiet strength, turns toward him with a smile that completes the scene. In that moment, the space between them isn't just filled with footsteps, it's thick with shared memories, the rhythm of family, and a kind of love that doesn't announce itself, but simply is.
Next generation? Babbies? Am I soon to hear the gentle pitter-patter of tiny feet that will one day call me Grandad David? Babies and bambinos, I love 'em.
Well, we know you've been gone a while, but...
It's not been 9 months and I am not pregnant. I have to find the right man first.
The right man? The right man? The right man has been staring at you since nursery.
By the way, what took you so long?
Yeah, well, the parking lot was busy.
Yeah, right, Dad.
Oh, that's the honest truth. I had to make sure that all the components for the camera were in the box.
It's a brand new item, Dave, love. I'd be surprised if all the components weren't in the box.
You can never tell, Maggie love.
Did you enjoy playing with your new gadget, Dad?
It was absolutely wonderful, love. Pure and utter bliss. The new technology will capture you in your very essence.
Margret and Grace look at each other, give each other a wry smile, and chuckle.
You must have worked up quite an appetite playing with your new gadget. All that brain energy needs to be replenished.
Here comes the waiter with the food. Just in time, Dad.
What did you order, girls?
Black sea bass and a selection of sautéed seasonal vegetables for me.
Sweet potato and carrot mash, veg and steak for me.
Fluffy potato mash, veg, steak, and creamy peppercorn sauce for you, love.
Rare, I hope.
I don't know how you stomach it, but yes, I ordered rare for you.
And cremated for me.
Good lass, love.
Bon appetit, everybody.
The following afternoon, Grace reclines on her sumptuous velvet-upholstered bed, its cushions plump and inviting beneath her. Sunlight spills through gauzy curtains, bathing her neat and meticulously arranged room in a golden glow. A graduation cap, slightly askew, rests atop her cream-coloured, ornately carved dresser, its edges catching the light like a quiet trophy. Anthropology posters, vibrant and scholarly, cover the soft-toned walls, each whispering fragments of ancient stories into the serene hush of her sanctuary.
We haven't talked much, have we? I'm not sure whose fault that is. I guess blaming you for stuff now would be a cliché.
The graduation gown, soft and shimmering under the late afternoon sun that filters through the window, lies elegantly across half of Grace's bed. Its fabric, cool and silky to the touch, still carries the faint scent of the boutique, a subtle blend of lavender and polished wood, with a dash of Tobias's aroma. As she gazes at it, a quiet mix of pride and nervous anticipation stirs within her. The gown is more than clothing. It's the threshold to something entirely new.
But this isn't about that. I'm asking for strength.
Grace lies on her sumptuous, velvet-upholstered bed, her eyes fixed skyward, as if trying to pierce the veil of the ceiling and glimpse the heavens beyond. Moonlight pools softly around her, casting silver shadows that blur the line between dreams and memory, reality and reverie.
If I don't tell them, I'm hiding. I'm giving them the worst surprise possible. But what does telling do? It won't make them feel better. It'll crush them. So I guess what I'm asking you for is the strength to crush my parents?
Grace, come downstairs. We want to see how the ground looks on you.
Well, that's one of my victims. Amen.
Grace sits up from her bed and sighs heavily.
See you later.
The graduation gown remains on the bed as she walks past it. Golden afternoon light filters through the sheer curtains, casting soft patterns across the living room floor. David crouches beside the tripod, adjusting the angle of the camera with quiet focus, his brow furrowed in concentration. Across the room, Margret smooths down the already pristine cushions with practiced grace, her fingers tracing the embroidered edges as if coaxing them into perfection. She glances occasionally towards David, a faint smile playing at her lips, equal parts amusement and affection. A faint scent of lavender lingers in the air, mingling with the quiet hum of anticipation. Outside, the world carries on in muffled tones, but within these four walls, time seems to pause, framing a moment that's as ordinary as it is quietly intimate.
Did you mess with the ISO?
The what?
The ISO. You messed up the exposure.
You got that from a book.
No.
The internet?
You want me to take photos, but don't want me to take photos.
Grace hesitates in the doorway. She watches her parents, a sad smile ghosting across her lips, faint, but full of everything she cannot say.
I didn't ask you to buy all this gear, Dave, and become Leone and Hitchcock or Brunel and Bergman. What happened to just getting a disposable camera?
And develop it where?
Margret fluffs a cushion.
At the pharmacy. They still have them at... Oh, Grace, have you been standing here long?
Hey, Mum. Dad.
Sweetie, where's the gown?
Upstairs still?
Well, go get it on.
Yeah, but we're losing sunlight.
We have lights.
Oh, those will make everything yellow.
What are you talking about?
I'm dying.
I'm sorry, sweetie. You know how your father is.
You mean doing exactly
The
what?
cancer is back.
Where?
Same place.
The liver?
Yes.
No.
Mum,
We'll go to the doctor. Get you checked out.
I was checked out by Dr. Arbuthnot. It's how I know.
Why didn't you tell us?
I am telling you. I have only known for a few days.
Days?
Mum,
I'm sorry, but... Okay. We'll get you the best treatment we can.
it's too late.
No, it's never too late.
Yes, exactly. I went through this before, you know that.
We're survivors. Or at least you two are.
Yes. We'll get you the best treatment we can.
No.
Grace!
It's too late. It's too far along.
No, it's not. You'll see. We'll get the best doctors, the best medicine. A few months from now, you'll be in remission again, and you'll graduate, and then we can...
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Come here. Give me a hug.
No, it's not.
It's like last time.
Last time it was early. This time I'm dying.
We can fight this again. Don't you want to fight?
I don't have time to fight.
We still have enough money. We know enough people.
I have 1 month.
David and Margret freeze, their eyes wide, breath caught mid-gasp. The room seems to hold its breath with them, as silence crashes down like a wave. The world doesn't move. Not even the ticking of the clock dares disturb the moment.
I'm going to go upstairs now. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this to you. I'm sorry.
Grace bolts from the living room, her footsteps pounding like thunder up the stairs. Margret and David remain locked in place, eyes searching each other's faces for answers neither can give. The air hums with unresolved emotion, thick and unmoving. In her bedroom, Grace stands in front of her bed, staring at her graduation gown. She picks it up and runs her hand through it. Grace lets the gown fall gently onto the bed with a soft sigh, her gaze drifting to the doorway. Margret stands there, the door slightly ajar, as if caught between entering and remembering. Behind her, David hovers with a quiet familiarity, holding a steamed mug of hot chocolate, just the way Grace used to take it on stormy evenings when she was younger and the world felt simpler. Their eyes meet, and for a moment, the years fold in on themselves like the well-worn corners of a beloved book.
Can we come in?
Always.
With their heads down, they step into Grace's bedroom. David looks down at the mug.
I made some hot chocolate. I didn't know. I put marshmallows in.
Grace takes the mug from David.
Thanks, Dad.
Grace leans in and gently kisses her father on the cheek, the gesture slow and full of quiet gratitude. David doesn't move, but his eyes soften, the kind of look that holds years of bedtime stories, worry, and unwavering pride. Across the room, Margret stands still, her gaze anchored to the graduation gown draped over the bed. Her fingers clutch the edge of the doorway, as if holding on to something invincible. The gown seems to shimmer under the soft light, a silent symbol of change, of a daughter growing, stepping forward and inching away.
Have you told Tobias?
No, not yet. But I will, in time.
Love, you said you have 1 month.
That's what Dr. Arbuthnot told me.
Does that mean graduation?
I asked the same thing.
Holding her hot chocolate, Grace lowers herself onto the edge of the bed, as if the weight of her thoughts make the mattress sigh beneath her.
He couldn't give me an end date or anything. School-wise, I already got my degree. All that's left is the ceremony.
Margret sits down gently beside Grace on the edge of the bed, her movements slow, deliberate, like she's afraid of shattering whatever fragile space holds them. The mattress dips slightly beneath her, and the warmth of her presence nudges against Grace's arm. Neither speak for a moment. A soft breeze from the open window stirs the curtains, the scent of lavender drifting in. Grace keeps her gaze lowered, fingers tangled in the folds of the graduation gown, while sipping the hot chocolate. Margret watches her quietly, heart heavy, with a strange cocktail of pride and melancholy. Margret places her hand gently on Grace's knee, her touch both anchoring and tender. The silence doesn't need words. It hums with everything they feel, but can't quite say.
You earned that ceremony.
I didn't do it for the ceremony. I wanted to find something.
Find something?
David lowers himself onto the edge of the bed with a sigh, the frame creaking softly beneath his weight. Grace shifts instinctively, her shoulders brushing against both her parents, anchored between them like the final link in a chain that has weathered time. The room feels unusually still, as if even the walls are holding their breath. Margret reaches across to smooth a wrinkle in Grace's gown, her fingers lingering for a second longer than necessary. David glances at Grace, his eyes flickering with pride and the ache of inevitability. Outside, dusk paints the window pane in muted amber, casting long shadows across the floor. In this quiet cocoon of soft linens and shared memories, Grace feels both protected and poised for flight.
Discover something. Something big. I wanted to find out something about humanity that everyone overlooked or misunderstood.
Grace sinks into the bed's embrace and tilts her gaze skyward, as if peering through the ceiling into some distant, unspoken world.
I know history and anthropology isn't the sexiest thing to people. I didn't need it to shake the world. I would have settled for a kid reading about it and getting inspired. Maybe one viral article that everyone would forget the next week and maybe bring up years later. Hey, remember when we learned about blah, blah, blah and just forgot?
Want to go to Disney World?
What?
Margret lies back on the bed.
Disney World. Oh, did we already go?
We already went.
No,
Yeah, with Auntie Emily.
Ah, right.
no, that was Disneyland.
David lies back on the bed.
Disney World is bigger, with more stuff.
With both being Disney, I thought there was no great difference.
You can fit a bunch of Disneylands inside Disney World. We should have taken you to Disney World.
Grace reaches over, her hand trembling slightly, and claps her dad's. He tightens his grip, fighting back a flood of tears.
Well, what do you want to do?
What do you mean?
You don't want to stay in hospitals?
No, not again.
So what are we doing?
There's nothing I want to do. Nothing that wouldn't take time, except...
Except?
I hope I make it to the ceremony. That sounds so dumb.
Sweetie,
It's
no.
okay, I know.
Grace sits up. The mug tips over. A little hot chocolate spills just before David catches the mug.
God.
It's okay.
Now of all...
Sweetie.
Margaret cups Grace's hand, not gently, but firmly, desperately. Her grip trembles, a silent plea hidden inside the pressure of her fingers.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. You know we're proud of you.
David puts the mug down next to the graduation cap. He glances away, blinking fast. His hand is still in Grace's, but now he's gripping harder, anchoring himself to the only moment that feels real. In the space between their hands lies a lifetime and the ache of letting go.
I actually miss all your spills.
Spills were the least of it. Remember the window that time?
Dad? That was your fault.
You two were always playing catch indoors.
It was a Nerf ball. You can't break a window with a Nerf ball.
Unless you throw it too high and I bump into a light stand.
My girl, always doing the impossible. I remember the first time you got sick. I assumed you'd quit college. Instead, you went to class while doing chemo. Powered through. I was so proud.
We're both so proud.
We couldn't ask for a better child.
Grace looks down. She doesn't trust the swirl behind her eyes. The floor blurs, all pale carpet and shadow. She clenches her jaw, not to fight the emotion, but to trap it inside before it spills. Margret notices. A breath escapes her like a sigh or a prayer. She wants to reach for her daughter, but she's scared of breaking her open. David squeezes Grace's hand again, and Grace doesn't look up. She doesn't have to. They're her parents. They already know.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you.
I don't know if I can...
What?
I don't want to survive you.
Margret.
I know. It's terrible to say, but it's true.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm more sorry.
Both of you, stop that.
When I had ovarian cancer, I wasn't scared. All I cared about was that you were going to be okay. I thought I did my job well, trying to be strong for you and your dad.
You did.
I don't know if I can say goodbye to my child this way. It's not the way of things.
David reaches over and gently takes Margaret's hand, their fingers threading together with the ears of years spent side by side. His grip is steady, but there's a quiet tremble at its core, something unspoken, something bracing. Grace watches them for a beat, then places her hand over theirs. A soft gesture of unity that feels like both a thank you and a promise. The warmth passes through skin and bone, filling the quiet with something richer than words. 3 hands, 3 histories, 1 moment, held together against the tide of change.
Then let's not say goodbye at the 11th hour, at the last minute.
What?
I will make it to the ceremony. I will graduate. Dad, you can channel your inner Lucchino Visconti and use the camera to capture some keepsakes of us. Then we'll say goodbye there.
What do you mean?
I will take my degree, I will hug you, and then I will vanish. That's how we will say goodbye. Not surrounded by beeping machines or sterile walls, but in a cap and gown looking like I am stepping into everything life could be. You don't have to watch me go. Just believe I'm out there, chasing sunlight. Maybe Dr. Arbuthnot got it wrong. Maybe this graduation isn't just an ending, it's a mercy. A final bow dressed as a beginning.
And that brings to a conclusion today's play, The End. Thanks for listening to an Echoes Hue audio productions project. Smooth, sweet sounds. Don't forget to subscribe to Echoes Hue Audio Productions by following us on social media for more updates and exclusive content. And if you enjoy the show, then please give us a like and write us a review. The players that appeared in Grace's grave graduation are May López as Grace Stanford, Lisa Blackwell as Margret Stanford, and Kevin West as David Stanford. The play is written, directed, and produced by J.S. Mensah. Our theme music is by Music Town.
How adults slip away. Learn and grow and getting strong. Find your way, it won't be long. Steps are heavy, roads are tough. Like the path when times are rough. Rise and shine, push through the dark. Follow of dreams ignite the spark. Don't give up, keep moving on. Morning comes, the night is gone. Find a way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Every fall a lesson learned. Every heartache wisdom earned. In the shadows find the light. Keep on walking through the night. Chase the dawn and chase the dreams. Life's a river with its streams. Through the storm and through the rain, stand up tall, embrace the pain. Don't give up, keep moving on. Morning comes, the night is gone. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Every fall a lesson learned. Every heartache wisdom earned. In the shadow find the light. Keep on walking through the night. Chase the dawn, chase the dreams. Life's a river with its streams. Through the storm, through the rain, stand up tall, embrace the pain. Don't give up, keep moving on. Morning comes, the night is gone. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Don't give up, keep moving on. Morning comes, the night is gone. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Don't give up, keep moving on. Morning comes, the night is gone. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold. Find your way, let truth unfold. You're a fighter, strong and bold.